Hi guys, it's Chasey and it's been a long time since I have done a video on YouTube, and as you can see I have braces now. Yeah. And this video will be about my audition for Talent Unlimited High School, and right now I'm in 8th grade, so I'm going to go to high school next school year. And I auditioned for Talent Unlimited High School in New York, in Manhattan. Um, so this video will be all about like my audition experience in the day, and reveal if I got in or not at the end of the video. Okay. So that will be coming right up. Okay, so my audition date was, well, at first I'm gonna start with what I auditioned for, because I auditioned for vocal because I sing. So I, my audition date was on Sunday, November 8th, 2015 at 8 a.m. And I went with my sister there. So I live in the Bronx, so I had to travel to Manhattan to go to the audition. And when I got there, it was kind of like it was weird because we didn't know where the school was. So it was like we was looking for it for a while. We was looking around to try to find the school, and then it was like a coincidence, and then we saw some lady, and then she told us where it was and stuff. And then she said that, oh, I forgot, but I know that it was kind of weird because she just came out of nowhere, and I didn't know how she knew that we was looking for the school. And then she told us, oh, if you're looking for Talent Unlimited High School, you gotta walk straight. And she told us the direct. She even offered to walk us there, and I thought that was so nice of her. And so when me and my sister followed her there, she was so encouraging, telling me I'm gonna be fine and I should just do my best and I'm gonna get in and this and that. She was like helping me like not stay calm and not get nervous. And my sister too. They both was like encouraging me. And then when I got there, I think it was in front of the school. Yeah, it was in front of the school. And they made us go out back. It's like a park or courtyard, like on that side, and then the school was like right here. So then I walked inside a place. Well, I'm just saying, they told us to say our last goodbyes to our like parents, guardians, and I had to say goodbye to my sister. It was like really sad because I was really scared to be by myself. But I dealt with it, and I hugged her, and then I walked with them. I was so scared. Like, if I tell you I was scared, I was so nervous. And then when we went over there, it was like a door and a staircase, and we walked up the stairs, and then some girl, she came to me and then told me, she like walked me to where I was supposed to go. So she walked me to the auditorium, and the auditorium was so big. And I that moment when I saw the auditorium, I was so scared because I thought we had to sing right in front of everybody in the auditorium. So I was really scared. Like, I was like shaking. I was shaking. And then I was really sitting in that auditorium for like 2 hours. I was sitting in that auditorium thinking, and like panicking because I thought I was gonna have to sing in front of everybody in the auditorium. And in the auditorium there was the everybody who was coming to audition, like everywhere, because there's vocal, there's dance, there's drama, and instrumental music. So that everybody was just seated there and waiting for them to be called to go upstairs. And then finally, like 2 hours later, I was called with the rest of the vocal people to come upstairs, and then we got like a name tag. And then we also had to fill out a form, and then in that form we had to write an essay. If I was wondering why we had to write an essay, it's just like, but the essay, it gave you like three choices like to write about. And I could remember one of them, and the one of them was, Um, it was something about how am I gonna manage school and doing vocal at the same time, and am I gonna be what am I gonna do to like stay on my career and also do good in school, like something like that, like questions like that. You had to write like a whole essay. Well, I think it was a paragraph. I wrote a paragraph because they didn't even give us enough space for an essay, so I guess it was a paragraph. So I wrote a paragraph, and after we was upstairs, and then they called like the vocal people that was auditioning, students that was auditioning, to go inside a classroom. And in that classroom, I think two people or three from no two people from the school already, that's already in the school, one of the students like told us, oh, if this is for like warming up your voice. So they made us all warm up our voices. They made us all warm up our voices. Oh, bruh, my computer is dying. But luckily, I just went to charge it. Okay. So, so we all warmed up our voices. I was really scared. Like, whew. I was like, and you know how you don't know anybody, so then you don't talk to nobody, and then I didn't say nothing for like 3 hours, nor two. Yeah, 2 hours. You know how you don't talk, and then it's like your throat gets dry and stuff. But I had water. It felt like it didn't work. So it was when I was warming up my voice, I was really scared that I wouldn't do good because I was nervous and I thought that I was gonna mess up or something. So after that, we got out the classroom and then we went inside um, another classroom that you actually audition in, and they picked four of us. So in my head, I'm thinking that we're gonna audition in front of like a lot of people, but it was only four people in the classroom, and we all was auditioning. And then, but it was like one teacher, and she was like the one that's judging us and some like judging us. So I was like the first one to sing. I was like, wait, what? Because my number, it was like the first number. You get it? Because I had the first number. So I think I was like number 37, and then the rest of them went like 38, 39, 40, yeah, like that. And so when they called me, they said number 37. I had to get up. Whew. And then she said you could find a spot in the room where you want to sing. You could like shout, whatever, so you could like get your voice ready, prepared and stuff. She told everybody to do this before like she told me to get up and sing. So she told me if I want to find a place in the room, like get up. Wait, this is the book. I'm trying to like see. So she made us like get up, right? She made us get up and find a place in the room. So like a place like back there or something like that. She made us find a place in the room to sing. We could have. I didn't even think of that, but I wanted to challenge myself. So I just stood in front of my seat and sang to her. She was in front of me, and I sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow. You know, like the Wizard of Oz. That one. I sang that song. Cause they gave you choices of songs to sing. They gave you Silent Night, I think, and Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and the Star Spangled Banner. So I chose Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and then I finished singing. I felt so good about myself, and then the other people sang too. And it was like one girl that she sang, but she didn't sing like something that they told her to sing. She sang sweater weather. Sweater weather, that song. She sang that song, and then what's it called, I was kind of confused. I'm like, wait, what? We could sing any other song. We didn't have to pick a song that they already like gave us. I was so confused, but yeah, I guess. And then she ended up being like one of my friends, like through that day, because you know she was like, we was talking because we don't have nobody to talk to. She actually we exchanged Instagrams, so we was getting closer. Yeah. So after that, she said, okay, but wait, and then she'll what's it called tell us. We had to wait outside for like a couple of minutes, and then she will tell us who is going back downstairs. That means you're done. That means you're done. That means it's like you didn't get in at all. So it's like 2 rounds, but I'll get to that. So she said if she calls your name, you have to go downstairs. So then I'm like, and then if she don't call your name, you have to go back to the auditorium. I mean, back to the cafeteria where your parents are and stuff. So I automatically knew that that means you're done, and the other one means something. I don't know. I didn't know. And then she called my name and the 3 other people, but she didn't call one person. And that one person, I know why, because when he was singing, he sang the Star Spangled Banner, but he was so low, and it was like I know that he was really scared, so that's probably why he was so low and stuff. And I don't think he didn't get in, so he had to leave and go back to his parents. Yeah. And the rest of us, we went what's it called, upstairs or something. I forgot. I think it was upstairs or downstairs. I really don't remember, but I was so nervous. I'm like, where are we going? And we finally went, and then we went inside a gym. And when we went inside the gym, it was like a long line. If I tell you a long line, I mean a long line. I was in that long line for like 3 hours. Like I was standing there, sitting there, standing there, just, and then I was talking to the girl, and then it was like so much. But yeah, finally I got into like the front of the line, and then I had to go to an interview. So it was like an interview. It was like part 2 of the audition. So I think if you did good in your vocal when you sang to them, they send you to a next round and they interview you. So in that interview, I didn't really think I did good because they didn't really ask hard questions. They just asked like how you're gonna manage doing vocal, and then what's it called, and then learning, and how you're gonna like juggle them two, stuff like that. Like they asked those kind of questions and stuff. But I think I did bad but yeah, I don't think I did too good when they asked me the questions. I don't know why, but it's like I was so nervous that nothing in my brain, like I didn't even think before I spoke, but I didn't do that bad. Right? So then after that, they told me I could go downstairs to the cafeteria. My parent or guardian will be there and something. So then I went, and then what's it called? I went there, and then I saw my sister. I hugged her and I told her about everything. And then we went to we did go to Starbucks. But first we went to Chipotle, and then we went to Starbucks, and then we went home. So like, oh yeah, when I went home, I told my parents about it too, and then my best friend. And then after that, like, was it 3 months later or something? I forgot. Yeah, so it was like March. In March, they told me, my school got a letter, and then they was giving out all the letters of the schools you got into, and I got my letter, and I was so scared to open it. I was really scared. Me and my best friend were supposed to like exchange and open it, but like she was nowhere to be found. I couldn't find her anywhere. So after that, we my other friend and we both exchanged it, and then I just opened it because I just needed to know. And my best friend didn't want to know now. She wanted to go home and see hers, but I just wanted to know. So when I opened my paper, it said, drum roll please, I didn't get in. I was kind of psych. I got in. Ooh, I got in. But I got in, and I'm so happy. If you could see, I don't think you guys could see, but it says that the school that I'm going to is Talent Unlimited High School. Wait, right there, right there. Right there. Oh, Talent Unlimited. But yeah. It says high school match. Vocal music at Talent Unlimited High School. I got in. I was so happy. I was screaming. I was crying. All tears of joy. But yeah, that was my experience at Talent Unlimited High School, auditioning for it, and I got in. So anyone who wants to audition for that school, just try and make sure you just stick to what you know, and don't, if it's only going to be 4 people in the room, so you can do this. You can do it. But anyways, thumbs up this video, and yeah, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching this video. See you guys next time. Bye.